Hello and welcome to this FS19 mod review on the John Deere T560 combines. So these are standard in-game combines that have been modified. There has been a version of these floating about on PC for a little while now, but these ones have finally made it through the Giant's Modhub and onto console as well, you'll be pleased to hear. So we've got two of them here with two different wheel sizes added. Got this one on wide Trelleborg tyres and this one on wide Michelin tyres. There's also a Mitas tyre option and crawler tracks. These header trailers have also been modified. You can extend the back in and out. You can move the cutter table clamps along on there. They've had a lighting cable added and a option to configure wheel rim colours. The T560 over there is the standard in-game one. So we've got some extra work lights added left and right as well. So if we take a look at the front of this one, we'll see where we can see these extra lights. You may have to get this in the dark to have a look at this in more detail. So there's your standard in-game one with the lights. Let's have a look at one of these modded ones. There should be some more lights on these apparently. Two work lights there. Actually struggling to see where the extra lights are at the moment. We shall see when we get it going. So we've got removable canola extensions here as well. If we just hop into this one, because there have been a few other changes what you cannot see from the outside. If we do left shift K and M, left shift K moves that ladder down and M moves it up. Some of the biggest changes you'll see in a second. I'm not going to go through all the usual light checks, etc. We can have the Starfire receiver removed in the shop now. As for some of the biggest changes, well, we're going to get this one into the field of canola over there, but we'll just move the header trailer first. So, not easy to reverse up onto it from here, is it? So we've got one on the end, camera has been put on the end of the unloading auger there. Doesn't help the seeing where the header trailer is though. That one does. So we've got two extra cameras fitted to these. See the cable plugs in. You can't move the camera angle at all, these are fixed. We can move forward a bit, let's just show off the camera really. That extension doesn't like us picking this up and letting it down much on the side there. Actually, while that header trailer is on, we'll just have a look at this other function which is supposed to be on there. So we'll get the screen up. We're supposed to be able to move the back in and out. Just tab through there. Switched down the right hand mouse button, but I have a feeling my adjustments to my key bindings may have messed with that. Yeah, left shift K and M on there. We'll extend and retract the light bar on the back. Drop that off again. So you can't buy the canola extension or rope extension separately. It does come with the header as standard. I did like the T series in 17 what done that as well. So we're obviously going to take this out onto a field through here, which is now ready for harvest. And give it a try. Should now be a bit more accurate, hopefully. See how we've got the textures coming up. We will put it through to darkness on here to have a look at the lights. So it looks like it's falling in the right place. Unfortunately, the crop does seem to cut through the extension. It's unfortunate. Still got the edible beans in the corner there, unfortunately. We have got seat suspension added now, as you can see. We're moving about in the cab. Which is another little addition they've made to this one. Looks like they have removed the other addition, which was on the version available for download from other sites, which is auto contouring header. Might be wrong though. Double check that. That function did not exactly work very well. Not a bad mod, but then adding cameras has given it a new element, really. So if we were to put that out, we should get as long as the person operating the controls remembers to press the right button, we'll get an interesting view of the world. So we'll try that over a driver in a second, see how that looks. I've got different crop texture in there, hence the change of texture outside the render circle there. So it works as it should do. You can see down into the trailer quite nicely with this camera. With the reverse one, we make sure we don't whack into anything as well. Right, time for a little bit of nighttime research. Lower that down. Got some lights there. All lighting up in the engine bay. And lights there. So let's have a look and see where we've got some. So we have same lights there. Right, so it looks like they've just configured the two up the top there. Yeah, so the two they've added are the two up the top there, which Giants haven't actually got to work on their in-game one. So you can see there's a lot better lighting. Those two up there, that one and that one out to the side. Strange why Giants didn't configure them in the first place, so they'd built them into the model. There we go. So there we are. Better lights. Some of those extras will make a lot of difference if we're on a really dark map. Let's face it, Felsman is exactly the darkest one out there we've got. So we'll have a look in the shop at these now. So the standard one starts 285,000, as does this one. So configuration wise, Trelleborg in standard wide crawler tracks, Michelin in standard wide and crawler tracks, and Mitas in standard wide and crawler tracks. With Starfire there, you'll have to add the GPS to get it to show up. If we turn the Starfire off, we can have GPS without Starfire. So you cannot have the Starfire without the GPS. You've got to have both installed for that to function. It's quite a big one to remember. So if you aren't using GPS, you're going to struggle with that configuration. How it's going to work on PS4 or Xbox One, I don't know, because you obviously haven't got the GPS mod. So I'm going to presume it will show up anyway, just the Starfire option. Header wise, we'll do a header trailer as we're in that right place. It's £4,000. Got your colour choices here, so we can spec it up as John Deere. Design 1, got that there. Design 2 just moves it down a bit, so you've got a bit more turning space with the combine. Then we can put a beacon on the back or not. Headers. So £60,000 or 49,500. So because it's got the extension with it, it's more expensive. It's a bit violent as it drops in the shop, really. But there we go. So that is removable. It doesn't just appear and disappear as some of them do. Once you've bought it, you've got the extension. It's a bit more expensive than standard, but you've got a bit more with them. And that is where we'll leave this mod review. So for now, I will say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.